You probably drive past them every day. Subway, KFC, Olive Garden, Taco Bell. Maybe you've even eaten there this week. But behind the counters and catchy slogans are secrets they hope you never see. Shortcuts, bacteria, fake ingredients, and food so mishandled it could send your stomach straight into chaos. These 6 restaurants are everywhere, but after today, you might think twice before ordering. Let's start with a sandwich shop that's anything but fresh. Subway, fresh lies and rotten secrets. Visuals, Subway storefront, sandwich artist building a sub, footage of lawsuits, meat prep behind glass. Eat fresh. That's the slogan. But some former employees say it should be eat fast and hope for the best. What's really in the meat? In 2021, a lab test on Subway's tuna found no identifiable tuna DNA. Subway denied it, but the internet exploded. Why? Because what they call tuna is a mysterious blend of frozen, pre-packaged mush shipped in bags, not hand-prepped fish. The chicken isn't safe either. Their oven-roasted chicken was once tested and found to be only 50% chicken. The rest? Fillers, soy, and who knows what. That grilled chicken wrap might be more plant than poultry. Cleanliness is optional. Multiple health inspections across the U.S. found mold in ice machines, cross-contaminated cutting boards, expired veggies still being served. One worker admitted they were told to just scrape off the brown bits and serve it. Bon appetit. The veggies aren't safe either. The lettuce and tomatoes may look colorful, but they're often sitting out for hours at room temperature. Combine that with workers rushing to meet lunchtime demand, and you get bacteria breeding faster than your sandwich being wrapped. The bread is legally not bread. In Ireland, a court ruled that Subway's bread had so much sugar in it. It legally couldn't be called bread. It's cake. You're eating meat cake. The smell might be comforting, but the fresh label is just branding. Behind it, frozen meats, unwashed hands, mystery fish, and legal cake, KFC, finger licking, or stomach churning, buckets of chicken, deep fryers sizzling, close-ups of oily countertops. KFC was once the king of chicken. But behind those crispy buckets, there's a greasy list of reasons you might want to put it down. The birds are bleeding. Multiple ex-KFC employees have revealed that frozen chicken sometimes arrives partially thawed, bloody, and slimy. And when the fryers are hot and the rush is on, that chicken goes straight into the oil. One worker said, "We weren't frying it clean, we were frying it fast." Dirty kitchens, dirty food. Health inspections have uncovered raw chicken juice dripping on prepared foods, fryer oil not changed for days, flies buzzing around biscuit stations. One location in Georgia was shut down after maggots were found near the prep area. The smell you can't forget. Some KFC employees reported spoiled chicken still being fried to avoid waste. If it smelled weird, management said, add extra seasoning. And if it looked gray, just flip its skin down. Burns, blisters, and rush cleanup. Fryer burns, oil splashes, and hot surfaces are common. Many night crews skip deep cleaning entirely, just wipe and go. That grill might not have been cleaned in days. The mashed potato lie. Those creamy mashed potatoes, not fresh, not hand-whipped. They arrive as powdered flakes in industrial bags. Just add hot water and stir. Real comfort food from a chemical pouch. KFC commercial versus real store footage side by side. What you see on TV is golden and crispy. What you get, greasy, questionable, and possibly undercooked. and you paid for the honor of rolling the dice. Just because it's fast doesn't mean it's safe. Subway, KFC, and that's just the start. We'll be breaking down 4 more chains that look clean, but serve up danger behind the scenes. If you've ever eaten out and felt uneasy after, maybe your gut was right. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks Subway tuna is real. We're not just serving content, we're serving the truth. It looks cozy. Italian music playing, pasta twirling, servers bringing out endless breadsticks. But behind the scenes, Olive Garden isn't the Tuscan escape you think it is. Prep kitchens gone wild. Former employees describe kitchens where sinks overflow, floor drains clog, and food is left out uncovered. One viral post showed a cook using the same gloves to clean a bathroom and prep salad. Fresh? Maybe. Sanitary? Absolutely not. The sauce comes in a bag. That rich Alfredo you love. It's not simmered in-house by some nona. It arrives pre-made, frozen, in industrial plastic bags. It's heated in hot water, snipped open and poured. Bon appetit. The flavor of convenience. Garlic breadsticks. Garlic lies. Unlimited breadsticks. Sure, but unlimited quality, not so much. They're shipped frozen, microwaved, brushed with artificial butter flavor, and sometimes reused from tables if untouched. One former server admitted, if no one bid it, it went back in the warmer. Unwanted ingredients. Several customer complaints have surfaced about bugs in salads, plastic in pasta, and even metal shards in entrees. Health inspections in multiple states found improper food storage, broken coolers, and expired dressing served to guests. Italian hospitality? Maybe. But it's being served on the back of questionable practices and frozen shortcuts. Taco Bell is the king of weird combos, Doritos shells, Cinnabon balls, Baya Blast. But the scariest combo, speed plus carelessness plus meat that might not be meat. The meat paste mystery. Taco Bell's seasoned beef once made headlines after being tested. The shocking result? Only 35% actual beef. The rest was binders, fillers, soy oats, anti-caking agents, and a whole lot of ambiguity. A lawsuit was filed. Taco Bell denied it, but later quietly adjusted their labeling. Frozen ingredients, hot problems. Taco Bell kitchens run fast. But to keep up, almost everything is pre-cooked and frozen. The beans? Dehydrated powder. Just add water. The guacamole? Pre-mashed and vacuum sealed. The cheese? Bagged and shredded months earlier. Rush plus short staff equal danger. Ex-workers describe being so short-staffed that food safety steps were skipped daily. Gloves not changed. Ingredients dropped on the floor then used. One worker said, if it didn't hit the mop water, it went back in the burrito. Health violations galore. Mold in drink dispensers. Roaches under soda machines. Chicken stored at unsafe temperatures. One location was temporarily shut down after a customer found a bandage in their taco. Crunchwrap commercials versus real kitchen chaos. Taco Bell promises bold flavors, but bold doesn't mean safe. Pizza Hut, a slice of something nasty. Pizza being pulled from the oven, staff topping pizzas, oil-stained counters. Pizza night. Everyone's favorite tradition. But at Pizza Hut, that warm, cheesy pie might come with a crust full of bacteria. Does your pizza smell off? IT might be. Employees have reported expired dough being reused, even when it smelled sour. If the crust puffed up too much, they just press it back down and bake it. Cheese grease and mold traps. Their cheese blend is heavily processed and coated in anti-clumping agents. Once melted, it leaves greasy residue that isn't always clean. Pizza cutters often sit out uncleaned for hours, spreading mold from pizza to pizza. Topping tray tears. Food trays are supposed to be rotated and stored below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. But in many locations, toppings sit out all day. One worker posted a viral video of flies inside the pepperoni bin. Just wipe it down mentality. Prep tables go unclean. Oven belts gather burnt food, cheese, and grease for days. One night shift worker said, "The cleanup crew was just me, a mop, and a prayer." Glossy Pizza Hut ad versus behind-the-scenes worker footage. The pizza might arrive hot, but what came before it? That's what should worry you. Starbucks clean vibes, dirty machines, visuals, slow motion laps, people working on laptops, busy morning rush. You go to Starbucks for the vibes, the vanilla scent, and that perfect latte. But those shiny counters and sleek aprons hide a world of shortcuts, dirty machines, and poor food handling. Mold in the machine. Baristas have revealed that many espresso and cold brew machines are rarely cleaned properly. Mold builds up in tubing, drains, and milk frothers. And with hundreds of drinks made daily, that mold ends up in someone's cup. Frozen food, not fresh baked. Every pastry, sandwich, and egg bite arrives frozen and pre-cooked. Baked in store just means microwaved in plastic bags or popped in turbo ovens. One worker said, "If you knew how many of those egg bites came out half frozen, you'd stop ordering them." Cross-contamination nightmares. Vegan food in the same oven as meat. Soy milk used with the same blender as dairy. During rush hours, gloves go unchanged and counters rarely get wiped. That cute drink might be blended with yesterday's bacteria. High standards, poor follow through. Starbucks corporate sets strict food safety standards, but many stores simply can't keep up. Between pressure to move fast and high turnover, employees say safety is often sacrificed for speed. Clean cafe visuals, overlay with barista horror stories. It may look pristine, but Starbucks serves image over integrity. Clean image, clean food. Subway, KFC, Olive Garden, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Starbucks. Different menus, same problem. Behind the branding, we found unsafe food handling, dirty prep surfaces, misleading claims, shortcuts at your expense. And millions of people eat this food daily without ever questioning what goes on behind that kitchen door. If this opened your eyes, hit like. If you want the truth about more chains, subscribe. If someone you know orders from these places often, share this with them. Remember, food should fuel you, not fool you. And we'll keep revealing what's really on your plate.